Hi, my name is Anis. Me and my friend Keisha and Akbar will explain the short stories. The title is Mariana by Ernie Alajai. So this short stories is using point of view by the third person, which is the person is man, but the name is never told in the stories. So this man is telling the stories about Mariana. Mariana is a girl who can sit still when the entire classroom bullied her. She was hidden by Len when the teacher had been absent during that particular period. Mariana liked to write a story, and when her classmate bullied her, she often kept her head down and write her stories instead of give a response to their friends that bullied her. And Mariana's family was not rich. Her father was the custodian in her school and taking on several jobs, sometimes as a farmer and fisherman. And her two sisters often sell the fish to the villagers. Besides, the man who told these stories, her father is a teacher in this school, and they was live in a residence provided by the government for the workers in the school. In this school, but Mariana's house different with another neighbor's house. In school, Mariana good in bahasa Indonesia, but she bad in math. And this man is good at in math, but he bad in bahasa Indonesia. But this man is always pretending to like and good in bahasa Indonesia because his father is a teacher in their school and teach bahasa Indonesia. But when his bahasa Indonesia score fell to an average level, his father will compare him with Mariana's score. But Mariana often got a cruel punishment from their math teacher because she always failed in math. This punishment can be she got a tooth in her ears from her classmate, or she should hitting the wall 100 times, and another strange and senseless punishment. So one day, in their school, there was a photoshoot for several classes, and Mariana's sister did not want to go along because she was having her first period and her pants was wet with blood. But without knowing the reason, the teacher reported this incident to Mariana's father, and then Mariana's father took her sister in the middle of the field and then beat her. Mariana, of course, cried and asked around for help, but nobody came. This man tried to help by searching for his father, but he wasn't in any place. So in the school, Mariana and her mother were trying to protect the little girl from further beatings. And then, several times, the father and the mother of this man came and separated Mariana's father from his daughter. And in another day, this man came to Mariana to give papaya from his mother. And at this time, Mariana tells a story about her father. Evidently, her grandmother used to beat her father when her father was little. And because their bad relationship, her father takes so many jobs. And one day when he climbed coconut trees and picked their fruit from the trees, he fell from a coconut tree and hit his head against a rock. So from this incident, he had a problem to control his anger. He takes some medicine for it to calm himself down until now. And after this, after those conversations, this man was realized that Mariana really good in language because when she tells her story, the language that she used was very good. And also the story that Mariana's write when she in junior high school was good too. And then the stories tell that everyone in their class graduated from junior high school except Lan, the one who bullied Mariana in another days. But then this man moved to another place and never meet with Mariana anymore. So this is how the stories end. Next.
The story I catch, There were several social issues, including bullying by Mariana's friends, and then from family perspective, which include economic, education, and also physical violence that occur in the school environment. In the case of bullying that was received by Mariana in the category of juvenile delinquency, it was said that Mariana was a very quiet person. One day she received ridicule from her friends about the note that has revealed on her feelings, as if her friends thought the title on Mariana's note was too good for her life, and Mariana's psychology may have an impact on this. Then, in terms of a family, Mariana Mariana is a small family that consisting of a mother, a father, and two daughters, namely Mariana and one young sister that in fifth grade. This family has economic problems that require Mariana's father to work odd job, like a tree climber. The social issue also occurred at school where there was a physical violence by Mariana's father toward her sister, and also a math teacher who manipulated Mariana, whose Mariana has a math ability was below average. Um, Behind all the negative social issue in this story, there is a person who has very good character, namely the author. He used I character in this story, and he also able to make Mariana want to talk a lot of words about her family's problem. There is a positive effect that the author's kindness bring to her life. Even though the author doesn't provide direct assistance when Mariana receive a problem.
Okay, from me, the solution for Mariana's story. I see there are five casts in the story. First is Mariana, and after that, her father, her mother, her math teacher, and the narrator. I will give what I think they should do. First, for Mariana. Mariana came from a minority family, is known as a less well-off one, and she should have highlighted her talents in another field that she was good at. She was good in Indonesian, and she should highlight it. She was bad in math. It's okay, but she should highlight her talent in Indonesian. So she won't be bullied. After that all, getting bullied is a choice, whether you want or not. But Mariana took the choice. She want to get bullied. She want to get bullied. I think the best solution for Mariana is she highlight her talent in Indonesian so she will get friends and she won't be bullied. That's simple solution, but it's complicated. Number two is for his father. His father should not hurt his daughter and should be a shield for his family instead of hurting his family in front of many people and being a joke. In the I think it's the line, there's a line that people many people that saw her father beat and hurt his daughter, and they saw it as a circus. I don't know how embarrassing it for his daughter, but a father should be a first love, the first love for his daughter. But his his father hurt her, and it's not good. I think her father should change his temperament and should change his thought. Her father should not hurt his daughter, whatever the reason. Number three is for her mother. Her mother should be a shield, also be a shield for her daughter, and not let her husband hurt her children. Whatever the reason must be highlighted. She should have stood up and calmed her husband down so her husband wouldn't hurt her daughter. I don't know. I think her mother also take a big role of all this incident, because if her mother calm down, say calm down to her father, maybe this will not happen. I think maybe. Fourth is for her math teachers. Her math teacher. I read the story, and I think maybe everyone will agree to with me that she is a sick person. I will not give it, but I will immediately say it. Her teacher is a crazy person. Absolutely. Everyone will agree with me. I think the best solution for her math teacher, is she should be taken in a mental hospital or psychiatrist. If I have to explain my reason why I have told it, she liked to see her student hurt each other. Which person that want to see one and each other person hurt? I think no one in this world will do that. She's totally a crazy person. Crazy. Her brain, it's totally sick person. I'm so sorry for her teacher. And the last, for the narrator, I think I have to explain it at the last, because the narrator have a big impact, have a big role. He knew he could do something for Mariana. She should have stood up for Mariana. He knew he can, but he was afraid. He should stood up for Mariana. He saw everything that Mariana had been done, everything that Mariana getting bullied or clean the school. He saw it, because it's from the point of view of the man, of the narrator. But what he did? Nothing. I think he should have told his father about it, about Mariana getting bullied in school. And her father is a teacher, right? Maybe her father will help Mariana and maybe it will help Mariana and lighten Mariana burden. But I think it's my solution, but the narrator didn't do anything. And I think that's the best solution that my team can give. So thank you.